Hello guys, we're back here in this vlog. So it's been a while since I uploaded a video of my trip. So here we go. And right now, nandito tayo ngayon sa isang napakagandang lugar dito sa Zambales. And I've been here for 2 years. So this is my third time and that was like 2014. And we're here in Zambawood. Ayan, kita nyo ba? Zambawood. So, this is my favorite secluded home here in Zambales. And the owner, Tita Rachel, has been very generous to us. And she invited us to, again, visit her home with her son, Julian, tomorrow. We're gonna meet him tomorrow. For now, guys, I'm gonna tour you around the house. Tara! Zambawood, I'm gonna show you our room first. So Zambawood has a family room and a master's room. So right now we're staying here at the family room. So it has 6 beds. So this is our bed. There guys. So very nice and homey feel. So this is mine, Lana, Claire, Rem, Alan, Dale, and Michael. So as you can see, the bed sheet is very colorful, and as I've heard from from the staff here, this bed sheet came from India. So when Tita Rachel is traveling around the world, so she bought all this stuff and put it here in Zambawood. So there's a lot of stuff here that make this very chic and very boutique. So look at this cabinet, very regal, right? So yeah, so this is one of the family room. They still have one family room at the other side, but right now I'm gonna show you the master's bedroom. Let's go. So here, let's just close this. First, I'm gonna show you the bathroom before we go to the master's bedroom. So this is the bathroom. So there's it. There, so see, it feels like you're showering outdoor. So of course there's a sink and everything is there. When you rent this whole house, you're gonna have toiletries together with towel and the soap and shampoo. So that's included. So yun naman, let's go to the master's bedroom. Here, so master's bedroom south wing. So we're not gonna go into the north wing because someone is occupying it right now. It's kind of dark and there's no aircon, so let's just go the lights. Charan! So same bedding. It's just that this one can occupy four people. It's a master's, yes, but it can still occupy 4 people, so it can also serve as your family room. So this, so yeah, same thing with the family room that we first visited. So this room has a lot of very regal furnitures. So this wooden chairs here, the lamps, everything. So same thing with the bed sheet. They came from India. So this is the treat here in the master's bedroom. They've got their own private bathroom attached to the room. So let's see. So let's look at this one. Very nice. I think I like this on my own home. Are you seeing this? Yeah. So let's see this. Where's the light? There's no light. Where's the light? Let there be light. Ah, there. First is when you enter the bathroom. So take 2. When you enter the bathroom, you're gonna enter. This is like their walk-in closet. So you can put your stuff here, clothes, all everything. a luggage can fit here, and a lot of storage for the family. And there's a safety deposit box, so you can store your valuable items here, like your jewelry, money, or I don't think laptop can fit there. And let's see the main bathroom. So it has two lavatory and a very nice lighting, right? So you also have toiletries, and with this one you have your almost outdoor shower because the window is just here and the shower is here. The rain shower is here. So tara. And of course your toilet bowl and your tissue paper. Very nice, right? That's why I like it here in Zambawood. Everything is just so nice. Oh, let's turn off the light because no one is occupying this. We're the one occupying the whole place right now with some of Tita Rachel's friend. So let's see the other room, which is the family room number 2. Before I show you the playroom and the garden along with the swimming pool. So just go to the other family room. Let's go here. Oh, look guys, here's another master's bedroom, north wing. Yeah. This is the family room north. There's no one occupying it, no. Yeah. The second time I visited Zambawood, I stayed here with two of other friends and bloggers. So a lot of storage. So you can see that this room has a more storage than the other room that we visited. And this room has a passage going out, like in the master's bedroom on the other side. So I think there's still one more family room here. Let's just visit. So basically, it's just the theme is the same. So the bedsheet came from India, and everything is the same with regards to the theme. So let's just go to another room. And they have their own toilet. Where's the other? Family room east. I hope no one is moving. There. This is the family room. See? Very nice. And you know what? The first thing that I saw here in Zambawood is this towel hanger. This is like a wood, which they made it a bamboo. They made like a ladder, but it's not functioning as a ladder, but a towel hanger. Very nice, very creative and ingenious to use our local bamboo. There's a lot of bamboos here in Zambales. So let's just see. It's basically the same bathroom. Yeah. And what else they have here? Look at this, very nice cabinet. Right? I like this room more than the one we are using today. It's fine. We're gonna stay in our room. We're gonna go around Zambawood. So that's it for the room. So let's just go outside and I'm gonna show you just the pool and some of the details of the living room, which is very welcoming, very regal and unique. So let's go outside. So guys, this is Zambawood's living room and this is the dining area. So I'm just gonna show you their living room, which is very iconic because of this hammock. So this hammock is been it's like the Zambawood. When you see this hammock in Instagram or in any social media pictures, it's just so nice to just sit there and have a picture, especially in the morning. So this is my friend Claire, who's having a great time here as well in Zambawood. I'm gonna tell you a story later on how come we're here this weekend and this is not planned at all, right? Right. So this is their living room. This living room has a lot of stuff which you can use as a subject for photography, like this thing here. This is a large chess piece, I guess. Large chess piece. And this one, I love this center table. This is like a whole tree. Is this a whole chunk of a tree, right? They just cut it.
Plain wood. I think from typhoon.
From?
Typhoon.
Yeah, from typhoon. They just got this when the typhoon hits here. So a lot of magazines, and one trivia, all of these magazines, it's here for a purpose because Tita Rachel wanted to know that this place has been featured in all of these magazines. So I just read one here in Singapore Tatler. So Zambawood was featured here like in 2016. So I just read that before I grab this camera for this video. So yeah, they have this. This is like capiz shell, and there's a lot of that stuff here, like this one. Capiz shell made into a furniture. It's like a very chic living room. Very nice. So you can just hang out here and read a book or grab your phone and connect to Wi-Fi because they have a Wi-Fi here, and you can just selfie and post that in your Instagram or your Facebook account. So next is their playroom. So last time we had a program here when the second time we went here in Zambawood, Tita Rachel and her husband Kit said something to us, and we used this room. So there's a TV where you can watch your favorite movie. They have it here, and you can also plug your USB for your movie that you like. I think they also have a CD player here somewhere, and they have a mini library. Oh, John Grisham, my favorite author. I think this is new. Have you read this, guys? So let's just check when this was published. John Grisham. I never saw. Yeah, 2006. I read some of John Grisham's early works, and it was marvelous. The Firm, The Firm. That was the first book I read of John Grisham, and then there's a lot. I forgot all but I got it all on my library at home. So there's a lot of books, and there's also board games, and of course, billiard tables. You can use this anytime when you rent this house. Yes, I'm gonna discuss to you later on how you can get this house. Of course, you can rent this via Airbnb, but later on I'm gonna discuss the rate and everything about this house. And one more thing about Zambawood is they have an outdoor dining area. This is where we usually eat our breakfast and dinner or lunch here in Zambawood. And lastly is the pool. So it's lovely during the evening because they have a lot of lights here. Neon party in the pool. So I'm gonna swim later on after the beach. Alright, so we're just waiting for the go signal from the staff, and we're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna go walk and and watch the sunset later on. Gonna walk down there. Some agoho trees or pine trees, literal translation in English. It's different. So I thought it's pine trees, but Claire told me that it's agoho. So agoho is different from pine trees. What's the English of agoho?
I'm not sure, pero magkamag-anak.
But agoho is Tagalog. Yeah, agoho tree, not pine tree. So they're cousins, according to Claire. So this is the pool, and this is the house. That's iteration with her friend Therese discussing something about life. I don't know. Alright, that's basically it. So tomorrow we're gonna go to the farm, and I hope we meet Julian. Last week I saw Tita Rachel's Instagram account. Julian is sowing some seed for sunflower. So sunflower is not yet blooming because they just sowed it last week. So I hope we can see that in the future. So for now, let's just wait for the time. What time is it? It's 5, so sunset is around 6:30. So just gonna walk towards the beach and watch the sunset. See you later. We're now heading to the beach, and we're just passing by this beautiful bridge here, and this is a lake or a river, I don't know. So this place, this spot still belongs to Zambawood, so malaki yung property nila. I think it's around more than 20 hectares here in San Narciso, Zambales. So pati yung beachfront, although tomorrow we're gonna see some fishermen still using the beachfront to fish, and nagbabaklad sila. Still, sa Zambawood pa rin yung place, but they're allowed to. So, this is the beautiful area we're in. You will cross the Zambawood proper and the beach with this bridge. Ang ganda. So it's a perfect time for the sunset because I am predicting a perfect sunset. Look at that. The sky is very clear with a little clouds, and the sun is about to set. Sa may aming bohemian themed makeshift tent here in Zambawood. So look at that. So this is part of the package. If you will ask the owner to do this for you, they can set it up for you guys. And yeah, they serve wine, some cocktails, and other drinks that you wish. So they also serve margarita before. So right now we have red wine and white wine. So nice. It's just a nice place to watch the sunset or wait for the golden hour. Day 2 in Zambawood. Good morning, guys. Right now we're just waiting for the go signal because we're gonna have our breakfast in the farm, in Julian's farm, and after that we're gonna go around. So I'm gonna show you the farm, the sunflower that they saw last week. So it's not blooming yet because they just saw it. Check that out later. And then after that, free time, gonna chill. So let's wait for the breakfast. The Julian's farm, and there's a lot of crops here. Like one here I saw a turmeric. So let's see. I'm looking for the sunflower that they just saw last weekend. So as you can see, there's a lot of vegetables here, some fruits. So there we go. So that's the, I don't know what's this. So let's just see. Oh, it's an eggplant. It's an eggplant that they just show you that one. Oh, that's an eggplant. We have chili, and we have red bell pepper. There. So there's big chilies here. This is very nice. Check this out. Yeah, may sile. Laki ng sile. And ito mga tomato. And another chili. And then eggplant, chili. It's an alternate. Alternate yung kanyang pagtatanim. Just like in Costales. So this is a technique of the farms. I just forgot why they do that in such way na iba-iba yung nakatanim per plot here. Plot number 1 is eggplant, then tomato, then chili. It's a different per plot. So let's just ask that later on. And what else do we have here? And this is a sunflower. So look at that. So Last week, nung nakita ko to sa Facebook nila, tinatanim pa lang ni Julian. And he's watering it. And now, ayan na siya. Medyo lumaki na siya. So, come April, it will grow and that sunflower bloom. And hopefully, you can visit that time. So, I think we're not yet ready for the breakfast. Antayin lang natin sila and some of the guests are not here yet. It's just the GM who's here. It's a Sunday today, and as I've said, I am very thankful for this trip. Diba? Very spontaneous. I don't have anything this weekend, and this happened. So, right, diba? So, that happens when you surrender all your weekends to God. Kasi, as you know, I'm really focusing on saving today because of something special that will happen to me or to us with my fiance. So all these trips that we have right now are like spontaneous and invites. So I thank God for that. So let's thank God furthermore and check out if the breakfast is ready. Guys, come on.
How much did you spend for this plot of land, for example, to farm? How much did you spend? And then, let's say, so after cropping, right? Say after 3 or 4 months, can't recall. I think 3 months, yeah, or 4 months. So after ganyan, how many kavans of rice? How much do you sell? My God, that's why they really have to be taught how to do it as a business. Because at the end of the day, they only make 5,000 per month for all the hard work. I am not kidding. So ever since then, I go to the market, I don't tawad. I don't, my Lord, right? And then of course, when we had so many eggplants here and sili, and then we started selling in the market, you sell it for 50 pesos per kilo. My goodness, we diba? Oh, you realize it. You don't realize it not unless you really get into their shoes. No? Like, okay, so they sell it for 75 per kilo. 25 per kilo. How many, before you make 500 pesos? Seriously. And they look after the plants for so many months. I tell you, after, farming for doing this, like, of course, we're losing money here, right? What do we do here? But we have farmers that we have to maintain. We cannot give it up. That's why. By the way, Zambawood is a mother company. And it's like a mother. We have a lot of children to support. So that's why, so that's the mother company. So anyway, so when I go to the supermarket, I'm like, oh my God, so beautiful. Yeah, because the labor that has gone into the produce, right? Because here, we don't have industrial machineries. It's all by hand, right? From farmers. And so when I was approached by Go Negosyo, because of Julian's farm, they probably think I'm a real farmer, but I have to pretend, right? I come here, but I read a lot about it. I tell them what to do. In that sense, I'm a farmer because
Yes.
I can tell them. And I had to study it, how to do the composting. I know, but I wear gloves. And they approached me to be one of the mentors for the farmers that will go around the country to teach. So I said, what subject will you give me? I'm just curious, right? What subject will you give me if you want me to teach the farmers? I said, you do the intro, the mindset, change the mindset, that it's okay to farm if you study how to be a businessman, like, okay,
Make money, yeah.
and how to make money, and it is really possible to make a livelihood out of it and put your kids to school if you do it properly. I said, I can do that. So yeah, I will probably start doing that in, few
So
months.
what's the strategy for them to have higher volumes or lower costs?
For go negosyo,
I mean, but
Yes.
like to actually make a living out of it.
they teach them how to
Or better marketing.
no, they actually teach them how to do the spending. Like, okay, if you're doing this, for example, rice
Julian.
farmers. Hi, Julian. Yay! For example, the rice farmers, right? If you're spending this much and you're not making money, maybe you should do something else.
Hi, Julia.
So, hi, Julian. How are you?
Hi.
Good morning. Magpipitas ng chili.
Ayan, tignan natin. Yan.
Ay, sige. You go and do the chili. Come on. You want to go join him?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Excuse us.
Oo,
We'll just
sige.
join here.